Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf gaming channel. My name is Christian and I hope you are ready for a very chaotic battle. Let's get this started. So we're fighting against three armies that are not as high quality, but neither are we. We have some good swords on our hands, better than theirs, better than their Italian swords. They do have better hoplite all in all, so we'll have to be very careful on that. Plus they do get all those reinforcements to work with. At the same time, so do we. We have a few garrison units, so I feel pretty confident all in all. It doesn't necessarily mean that we'll win, but I am going to try really hard to do so. So let's plan some things out. I would like to use this entire city. I would like to use as more of a trap. So what I'm going to try to do is bring some armies here, have some armies like so and so, have some armies here, probably a bit here, probably a bit on this side, just so we can flank them on in multiple directions, right? So that is the idea. I'm gonna put some missile infantry around these areas.
Orders, Commander.
Let me turn down the volume a little bit on my own speakers.
Missile infantry at your command.
Good, and then I'll bring these slingers over here. As you can hear the sound of my voice, I'm super excited for this battle. I feel it's going to be challenging in many ways, while at the same time, if I win, this could mean winning this battle would mean probably winning the entire war.
Italian swordsman.
Okay, I think something like this should work.
Troops.
And then we have these Italian swords, and in the end I'll have some hoplites here, and we'll have some hoplites on the other side. We're left with cavalry units that we're gonna use to flank and take care of his ranged troops that will stay behind. That is pretty much it. Let's bring this guy over here.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Okay, all of the reinforcements are coming from these directions. One thing that I probably could have done is removed control the full armies or large armies. Okay, so that is a very good volley there. Perfect. Ooh, we're taking a lot of damage as well from them, so let's not do that. Let's see. Cavalry. Let's bring them around.
The enemy general is dead.
Good. So we took care of one of their generals. And I can retreat these troops over here to reorganize them.
At your service. Infantry at your command.
Let's bring these guys forward, let's bring you forward, and I'll bring you forward here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah, and we're gonna flank with these guys. Over here, no, that is not what I wanted from these troops. Now let's go forward in here and bring like two swords in the back.
Ready and waiting.
Let's take the cavalry. What I wanted to do is take the cavalry through here. Let's go after them here. We're gonna charge at these cavalry units in here. Let's see. With you, I am going to start shooting there, as I will do with these guys here. Hoplites are taking some damage, but I think we'll be fine, or we should be fine in the end.
Italian cavalry.
Yeah, not a whole lot of singers there, so maybe like, let's put them in a group and just charge these guys.
Happy to serve Rome.
Maybe we'll just run them through here.
Etruscan slingers. Italian swordsmen.
Etruscan hoplites are there. Let's try to throw some stones at him.
Waiting.
Maybe I'll keep this sword in the back, and I'm gonna pummel them. Bring spears forward. How should I do this? I think I'll bring my general over. Oh, cavalry got caught there. But at least now they're not covered by any other unit, so we'll be able to charge this slinger unit.
Italian swordsmen. Etruscan hoplites. Men of Italia. Etruscan slingers. By your command.
Yeah, let's bring them over like that.
We await your command.
Bring you there. Maybe this and like this, and around here. Okay, they pretty much brought all of their units. No, retreat please. Put you like this.
Italian swordsmen. Your orders.
Okay. I will reorganize these units here. I will throw in one of the hoplites, and I think I'll bring like some swords on this side as well, because we will need some support, especially with this Umbrian hillman. Maybe we'll just use these guys around here. Let's see, you and you. Yeah, stay like so.
Ready and waiting.
Let's see if I can.
Awaiting targets.
Yeah, okay, so that is perfect. We could just do that. Cavalry here, perfect. Let's get them out here. I'm gonna put them in shield wall for a second. These slingers, I want all of you to start firing upon these guys. Maybe one of the things that I will be doing is bringing them around here. Okay. And let's see, general, where is our general? Our general is around here. So what do I want to do? Definitely give them some ability. I don't need the second wind here. Hey, don't get involved.
Our general is under attack.
Commander.
Yeah, let's throw him there. Let's throw these guys here.
By your command.
I'm gonna do this. Slingers, let's keep firing there. I'm gonna throw a few more units. The slingers, I would like them to move forward here. And just have the hoplite, maybe even in formation, getting into the native Umbrian hillman. And then I want them to throw their rocks there. Hey, you come here. You will start firing upon the Etruscan hoplite. I'll bring like these units as support.
At your service.
Fresh. This guy is active. Okay, so not perfect, but not bad either. Okay, let's run them here. Okay, we'll organize like these slingers.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Okay, let's start shooting at the Etruscan hoplites. These guys as well. Perfect. And now I'll bring these guys over here. This will be slightly more difficult to defeat, but I still feel like I could do it.
Italian swordsmen! Are their troops awaiting orders? Lauren, give us strength!
Put them in shield wall.
Ready! At speed! Ready and waiting!
You. Please help me with like more rocks thrown.
Orders! We obey! Your orders!
Okay.
Commander! Take aim!
Let's just work on firing upon them around here. They're still bringing like slingers. I guess they have a lot more troops going on than first shown.
Missile infantry! Lauren, witness us! Now! Your orders! Etruscan hoplites! Double time!
Etruscan hoplites, let's bring them forward.
Commander!
You, I am going to give strength to these guys.
An entire unit has perished.
Okay. Let's retreat our cavalry. Retreat them from the javelin fire.
We don't fear Aita!
Yeah. Slinger, please organize yourself here and start shooting at these heavy hoplite.
On watch! Melee infantry at your command! Missile infantry at your command! Extemplo! Italian swordsmen! Ready! Orders! Melee troops! Ready and waiting!
Let's go into phalanx.
Ready and waiting! Move on!
Get them involved around here. Maybe even here. Okay, these units broke, so at this point I'm just gonna go towards the Italian swordsmen.
Melee cavalry.
Bring them in the forest and we'll be waiting for them to be alone. At least this unit will be alone, so I feel like we'll be able to attack them.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Yeah, we're gonna push against them here. Of course.
We don't fear Aita! Yours to command! Fight for your city!
Okay. And then I'll retreat these guys. Cavalry, you go after these slingers. There's plenty more slingers coming around, but we'll need to reorganize here. Yeah, I'm just gonna destroy these city guards. Reorganize these slingers. Here we're still not doing well.
At your service! Loose! Ready! Triplet fire on the enemy!
They're not facing us, so pummeling them with our slingers should be the right thing to do. We have a lot more ammunition nowadays, and that is great. Yeah, no, let's bring everybody back. I think the important move now would be to like create some sort of another box somewhere around here. Right, I mean we do have this corridor, and I feel like we could hold it with a few units. Yeah, but it's here that we will need a lot more help with in breaking.
Yours to command. Etruscan hoplites, men of Italia.
I mean, it's clear that not all of them are engaged here.
I am waiting. Sons of Tinia.
I think I could charge at these guys without getting them to turn around. Shall see.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Orders. We don't fear Aita.
Okay. They are breaking around here as well. Let's push them forward. Push these units forward.
Missile infantry at your command.
Okay. Let's have the slingers start firing upon the enemy. Right upon their slingers. And I feel like somehow at this point I could just split the cavalry up just a tiny bit to charge at these. Maybe I'll bring some of the swords on this side as well.
On the enemy. Missile infantry.
Let's see, let's start pummeling these ones. Yeah, maybe even engage their troops here so we don't get, you know, random casualties.
Italian swordsmen.
Yeah. Let's move you forward. Let's move you forward. Let's engage with you. You, I want you engage here.
Etruscan slingers.
Right, more pressure, more pressure.
Melee cavalry ready. Italian cavalry. Etruscan slingers.
Okay. Let's move these units, like these swords, around here.
Ready. As I am.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Oh, I'm feeling great.
Men of Italia. Italian cavalry.
Oh, that's what I want to see.
Melee cavalry. Advance.
And now I'm just gonna do as much cleanup as I can do.
The enemy general is dead.
Perfect. Let's go after them. Maybe I'll just stop the slingers.
Orders. Engage.
And I want the general. Hey. You are one of the quickest units. So maybe you can take care of some of their running troops. The troops that are running away. Yeah, this is a great start for today. Like, I was so excited getting into this battle. Like, I thought about it since yesterday, like last night when I went to sleep, and I was still planning out like what would happen today. I was thinking about this battle and how might I win. But we've done it, and look at that. Few hundreds people dead. It's great to use the city to your advantage. They've lost 4,182 troops and we've lost 1,000. This is a great victory. Not to the level of the Spartan story, but super happy, super happy. Okay. What do we want to do? Release, enslave, kill captives? Enslave would be great. I think we can afford the public order. This sets us up for a victory in this campaign. Because they weren't able to take down our general there. It means that we still have a lot of troops that are able to fight back. Okay, wealth is power, we're done with that. Assassination, your bodyguards killed the assassin, you exert your strength and all parties are impressed. Okay, here we have slums again, so we're going to destroy them again. Farming expert, Gulnad and good workers, a good income. Plus 10 tariffs from trade income, okay, idiot savant. A pet snake, 5% chance of wounding enemy agents in self-defense. And that is it. Okay, well, let's start with research. Movement speed for light and very light infantry plus the extra shots. We can invest in cavalry as well. We could start investing in different abilities to fight against the Gaul or armies. Movement rage would be great, and ammunition. Yeah, ammunition is definitely one of those things that we've been using a lot during this campaign, and we've lost a lot too. We're producing almost 1,000 at this point. We definitely need more. Plus 10% wealth from all sources in all regions. How about... How long does it take for us to go to the next level of these buildings? This would provide us with Etruscan cavalry, so 28,800. Okay, we will need another turn there for that. But I guess we're gonna go here. Quality Etruscan pottery. Several decades ago there was a shortage of Attic pottery. To satisfy the demand for ceramics, the Etruscan established their own workshops. In a short time, a flourishing production line has developed. Currently, one of the workshops at Faleri produces a large vases decorated with red figures. Other workshops specialize in smaller drinking vessels and rich intensive colors. The highest quality of pottery is from Volterra. Our aristocrats' hunger for the luxury products is well satisfied. No, our aristocrats' hunger for luxury products is well satisfied by the quality of their wares. Pottery production is not only for local consumption, however. It is widely distributed throughout most of Italy. So I'm going to go with this because it provides us with 25% extra wealth from manufacturing, and it's going to give us the next level of this city as well. Not only level 4 but level 5. And we'll go to level 6 at some point, but not now. It's going to give us like a medium to long term goal. Okay, let's retreat this army further in. We're working on upgrading our barracks. We're gonna take our assassins here, and we're gonna take care of the mercenary veteran first of all, and then we're gonna go for the judge. Enemy has been assassinated.
You can count on me. I can be surprising.
Let's do a bit of misdirection if we can. With our lords, level spy. Unfortunately, it did not work.
My wit and wisdom.
Diplomats. Yeah, we're bringing them over.
Your wish.
Okay, sales, we don't care for. Let's see, with this army, we didn't lose any of the units, though we might during this turn. What are we going to defeat first? Well, how are our armies? Okay, he's still besieging that. Let's check our troops in Ascalon. Yeah, I think he's trying to beat us by attritioning us out, but if... or maybe they're building some towers. If they wait one more turn there, we will be able to help our city. If not, we will still be able to take back our city. However, you know, they're going to do some damage. Let's go for less upkeep and extra morale, plus the replenishment, but the morale I feel is most important right now. For him, we're gonna go here.
Forward together, warriors of Etruria. Run them down, men.
Okay. Here we still have some defenders. Do you have night battle? I feel that you do. Perfect. Because I could do this. Oh, it's not even necessary. And let's do a very balanced Attack over here. We're gonna release the captives. One of the things that I could do here, like I feel like this would take plenty of our troops, not that much. So we lost one of the cavalry.
My men await your orders.
But they have lost their entire armies.
Command us. You ask the impossible.
And Ariti
Pray for mercy.
is ours for the taking. So we have Siena over here trying to recruit, but we're gonna bring this army over. Yeah, it's not really important that we've lost some of the troops. I'm gonna bring back
Join the army.
like some of these swords.
Fulfill your destiny.
And we're gonna improve like their ability. Let's see, what do we have here? Some of the new skills. +1 experience rank for all recruits and +5 morale to all recruits. War merchants, +1 food and +3 wealth from all commerce buildings. War doesn't seem so terrible when you're weighing the spoils. Propagators, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. +5 to Etruscan cultural influence and -3 public order penalties due to their local presence of foreign cultures. So many things here. I guess we're gonna go with the ability, like Indomitable Infantry seems like the right ability to go for.
Hide behind their walls and pray to their gods.
How do I want to do this? I think I want to auto-resolve it right now.
Etruria stands tall.
Okay.
Where Etruria leads, the younger nations.
Whew. So we've got most of the territories. Like, we need to take care of this army here. And Spoletum, let's throw in a mine. Here we have only 4 units. This army won't be able to make it up to there. I think we might be fine and we might not need the garrison. Let's see if I make it quick. Yeah, I can go inside this city. Just to defend it, right? Russia has some troops as well. They won't be able to reach it, it's fine. So when it comes to this, I will need Samnium, either by direct control or through military allies. I think we might have to go to war with Taras towards the end of the game. Retia in the north, I know we're gonna go into conflict soon. Erturia, we will have it soon. Making the gold, that is a bit more difficult to do. Construct 12 of the following buildings. This one will be able to upgrade them. Exit to the 2 remaining seas or 3 remaining seas, that's fine. And now we're trying to get rid of these factions. Okay. Well, with this in mind, let's see. World Wonder, Corno Grande. The highest mountain of all and the jewel in the crown of the Mountain Kings. 20%, plus 20 line of sight to all armies, and plus 5 morale to all units. Okay. We acquired leather and olive oil. I do wonder, like, they don't like us. We're defensive allies, okay? They don't like us. Taras is still like
I am here
pretty
to
much
listen
neutral.
if you speak honestly. Truth will be your sharpest weapon. No. Last night the earth shook as the gods moved. It was a warning of terrible danger.
I mean, Yeah, maybe the gods were right, but I want us... Oh, what? Military alliance, payment. I'm guessing it wasn't because of the payment, it's because I removed the military, and of course he wants all that money. Yeah. Syracuse, Rhetia, they're of our culture. Don't they want to be friends?
It is a shame you're not a
No.
I find the...
Okay, he doesn't want peace.
So,
And we don't want peace with the rest. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna take a quick look at what our diplomacy is like. Maybe we'll hold the summit with the money. And we got research endeavors. The summit of Fanum Volume 10 has decreed that the wealthy individuals should finance the scientific attempts of others, more knowledgeable individuals. So we gain more experience per turn for all our characters and 30 research rate. That is great. Here we're fine, but with these guys we're not. I feel like for now we're just gonna have to be more patient, so let's just end the turn. Okay, Taras is moving some armies around. I don't think that they'll declare war just yet on us. Carthage is coming around. He has attacked me here, but just being very aggressive. Yeah. And we took care of him like that. I'm gonna go back home and recruit some troops. We're gonna remove the mercenaries as well, probably. Reteam is using, like, they're using their agents. Okay, politicians leveled up because of our trait or our event. Okay, here comes Carthage. Can we reach them? No. Would have loved to reach them. Because I don't know actually if we were to do If we were to do some sort of ambush, I don't think it would have worked either way. Don't know. Try to bring you around. I think we will be losing the wood from here. But with one move we're gonna close this episode. Meaning we're going here to Tarchuna. We're gonna look at the fortified Spura and we go to Large Spura. Merchants and craftsmen gather here and make your profit. We're gonna get a lot more wealth from all sources and this town will become bigger. Our capital needs to be protected at all costs. And we've just made that happen. Until tomorrow, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the action of this episode. And I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.